YouTube, what is up? Welcome to this is my real house, by the way. This isn't a set or anything. This is my kitchen slash dining room slash living room. Welcome in. Okay, I posted a video last week about a purity pledge. If you don't know what a purity pledge is, keep scrolling, move on to the next Mr. Beast video. I put it out on Instagram. I was like, hey, tell me your purity pledge horror stories. I'm gonna be honest with you, I got some of the wildest responses I've ever seen in my entire life. Let me just read you a couple of these. Here we go. I had to literally use a diabetes prick and sign my purity pledge in blood. My question would be, did it work? My dad took me to Phantom of the Opera and gave me a purity ring. I mean, if you're going to the theater, I guess Phantom of the Opera, I don't know, maybe Wicked, Book of Mormon? Everyone, guys and gals, was asked to put on lipstick. All right, well, that should be a different pledge there. And seal their pledge card with a kiss. Part 1. What is part 2? I got pregnant and my dad took my purity ring back. Look, I was doing this and they literally are doing this, the same emoji. I thought the same. There's no way that's true. Passed a rose petal with all taking one petal when it was just a stem. Pastor said, "This is you if you don't wait." I mean, what is this? Is this a Beauty and the Beast clock strikes midnight type scenario? I would put my purity ring on the other hand when I wanted to disobey the pledge. Well, I mean, I guess that's a loophole. Jonas Brothers did it. So did I. I mean, if you're going to have a mantra to live your life by, anything the Jonas Brothers do, I will also do. I mean, it's not a Bible verse, but it's up there. My friend lost her purity ring in a lake at church camp. Okay, do you mean like, this is a tricky question. Do you mean like misplaced it, or in a lake at church camp, did she become no longer qualified to wear it? After signing away all my worldly lusts, we had to get up and tell how we would keep the pledge. Title that under a presentation at church that if you brought a visitor, you would have to explain to that, like, we don't do this every week. This is a unique, this is not. My mom told everyone she was getting me a why wait ring instead of a worth the wait ring. Great Rascal Flatts, why wait? My boyfriend threw my true love waits ring in a lake. I'm the true love you waited for. Honestly, bold move from this guy. I respect the confidence. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that relationship did not work out. All right, I'm just gonna read this one. I lost my purity ring in the corn pit playing games with my church college group. Again, did you misplace it, or our youth group had us sing Mumford & Sons' I Will Wait For You after the purity talk. I will wait for it. Good song. Honestly, the soundtrack of my college days. I didn't think about it in those terms, but sorry, Mumford & Sons, we did that to you. Upon violating the contract, smelted it into a nose ring. Nose has been pure to this day. Okay, when you say nose has been pure to this day, do you mean like, pretty sure when I got married, my purity ring was sold by my husband for drugs? I mean, I guess, no, hold on. Devil's advocate, if you do get married, it is no longer, you shouldn't have the ring. You don't qualify for the ring anymore. So if you were going to sell it, I mean, you should sell it. Now, drugs is that maybe it was prescription drugs and he no longer, because his health insurance ran out, maybe he didn't qualify for them and he needed to save his life. I'm just saying. Lost my true love waits ring in the churchyard while playing a game involving riding boyfriend piggyback. Okay, some denominations of Christianity, I would say premarital riding your boyfriend piggyback is considered, I mean, there are some denominations that would consider that you no longer qualify for the ring. I'm just saying, not mine. Lost it at Auburn. Okay, if there was an SEC school that I would gamble on where you're going to lose your purity ring, I was on the front page of the Chicago Tribune for mine. My parents framed it. The girls, not the guys, had to attend a purity talk before buying tickets to the dance. I mean, pastor squeezed a tube of toothpaste and said, now the tube is useless and ruined. I mean, pastors do love using props. To sign a 2-page long purity contract in front of the whole restaurant. What's in the 2-page contract, the virginity contract? If you're talking about being a virgin till marriage, I think you can sum that up in about a sentence. Maybe there's a second clarifying sentence. What's 2 pages? I mean, unless you're Mormon, because I know they have a lot of rules in terms of what. All right, like, let's not. I mean, we don't have to go down there. Just Google. Actually, don't Google it. I went to a Christian basketball camp that blindsided us with the Purity Pledge night, and they'll do that. And they'll do that. Okay, my cat is now in the photo. Move. You gotta get out of the way, or I'm making a video. Fellas, gather around. Here's how you back somebody down on the basketball court to score. Now, when you're not on the court, I lost my actual purity ring in an aquarium touch pool. Jokes never died. Yeah, parents took me and my sister to Chick-fil-A, surprised us with rings. We laughed, mom cried, and took it back. Come on, Kathy. First of all, what kind of purity pledge? Well, I guess if you're doing a purity pledge at a fast food restaurant, Chick-fil-A would be the one. No, you can't. Stop getting in the shot. They bring you your food and they're like, my pleasure. Kids, listen up. Speaking of pleasure, here's what not to do before you get married. Is that how it went? I would laugh too.